Hey Cancer, welcome guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day so far. And guess what? It's that time again. Time for the Rebel deck. So hold on to your panties, folks. We're going to see what this deck has in store for us today. All these little tidbits of wisdom wrapped up in F-bombs and very little tact. I absolutely love this deck. Let's see what she's got for you today. And I'm a Cancer too, so I cannot wait. I'm so excited here. We have Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. So we're hanging on to something. It's time to let stuff go. It's time to cleanse, and it's time to purge. This is what this card is saying. So we might still be focusing on our hurt that happened to us and really having trouble letting go. And it's throwing everything out of balance in our life. Let's see what this elemental deck has to say as well. And this card wanted to pop out. So we have Rock, which represents endurance. So being able to persevere, being able to move forward, not letting whatever this is completely shake the ground under your feet. And that's why we need to detox and purge. We need to let it go. We can't let it shake us. We're stronger than that. And that is what the Rock card is talking about. We have Earth, which represents home. So this is definitely something to do with your home life. This can represent a feeling of coming home as well and being comfortable in your own skin, building a safe home around yourself as well. I have the Equator, so this is all about balance, finding balance in all aspects of your life, because definitely this is throwing it off. Whatever this is, whatever it is that you're hanging on to, that you're having trouble sort of letting go of, this is throwing off balance in a lot of different aspects of your life. I do have Ocean. It represents bravery. So it takes a lot of courage to be able to let go and move forward as well. And this is what this card is saying. It's saying to have that courage, to dig deep, to find that strength, that endurance, that perseverance, to move in a forward positive way. And I mean, guys, let's face it, this whole unfriend this asshole and throw some shit out part, it definitely speaks of a finality, and it might be a finality that you're afraid of, because it means whatever this is, it's really truly over. And this is why we have the Oceans card, which speaks about bravery as well, and being courageous enough to be able to admit when something has come to an end and to be able to sever those ties. I do have Gravity, which speaks of feeling grounded. To me, this card is representing that these emotions are holding you back. They're chaining you down and they're stopping you from moving forward. I have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups represents a bright new journey forward while leaving the past behind. And Cups does tend to represent emotion, guys. So we are talking about being able to cut those ties, being able to release and move forward. I do have Lovers. So this might have been a romantic relationship that came to an end. The Page of Pentacles represents good news on the way. Pentacles does tend to speak to finance. I don't know that we're going to be talking about finance in this situation. This might also speak to maybe separating assets from this breakup, and this might be your good news that's coming as well. I do have Judgment, so she's all about karma, getting back what you put out into the world, so moving in a healing, positive way, being able to detach and move out of this cycle of hanging on to the past. This is going to bring equal rewards, equal positive rewards to you. I do have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about choice. It represents having many options, weighing your options carefully. It tells me that this is a choice for you. It's not an easy choice to be able to let go and move on. It is not, and I am not making light of that. But it's a choice nonetheless, and that's what the cards are saying, and they're encouraging you to make this choice to move on so that you can find that happiness and that joy again, and this shit is not holding you back anymore. The Nine of Swords represents feeling trapped or stuck in negative emotions or thoughts, so much so that you have trouble finding clarity. It is the progression of the Eight of Swords. It does speak to anxiety. It speaks to depression. So this has been going on for a while. You've been struggling with this for a while, but it's definitely having a negative impact on your life. The Four of Wands represents building for the future. This is part of your groundwork to build for the future, being able to let go and open up a place in your heart again for somebody new, because whoever this was, this person was not your soulmate and they were not meant to be in your life, which is why they're not there now. I do have the Star card, and the Star card represents clarity. It represents hope. Hope is definitely what I see in this card. Hope for a bright future, hope for something better, hope for healing, hope for happiness. And I have the Moon card. The Moon card is an unknown element that still has to come into play. This is what this Moon card is telling me. Your soulmate's not around the corner. This is not the last time that you're going to have to deal with the same situation where you're having to unfriend that asshole and throw some shit out. Every time you're going to learn more, you're going to grow more, it's going to get easier, and I feel like you're going to recognize it sooner as well, when it's time to step away, when it's time to cut ties, when it's not the right fit. And that's going to save a lot of this heartbreak as well. It's going to help you to move forward and move on. Alright guys, that is what the card said to me today, and I hope that you enjoyed the read. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.